Welcome! The Employment and Career Counselors at Nokee Employment and Education Center have prepared this session to enhance your chances of success in getting the job you want. The first big decision to make with any great resume is determining the structure and the format. There are a few common types of resumes that I have listed here: functional, chronological, combination, targeted, infographic resume, profile resume, mini resume, and non-traditional like video resumes, online portfolios, and personal websites. In this video, we're going to go over the four most common types of resumes: functional, chronological, combination, and targeted resume. Each resume type is used for different purposes. Therefore, when deciding which type of resume to use, you must think about your current circumstances. Chronological resume. In a chronological resume, you list your jobs chronologically in your experience section. This means you start with your current or most recent work experience and work backwards. The advantages are, it lets the hiring manager easily see how you have progressed in your career, and it puts your most relevant work experience at the top, where it will be seen first. We recommend this format for job seekers with a strong, solid work history, who have no major gaps between previous jobs, consistent progression throughout their career, and a long record of accomplishments and skills in the industry they are applying to. You might consider a different resume type if you have employment gaps, if you are starting your career, or if you are changing career fields. Functional resume. The functional resume is specifically designed to focus on your relevant skills rather than your work experience. Instead of a work experience section, a functional resume contains expanded skills and accomplishments sections that list various skills you have developed over the years. It may also include resume summary or objective sections. It might not include the employment history at all, or might have a concise list of work history at the bottom of the resume. Functional resumes are used most often by people who are changing careers or industry, who have gaps in their employment history, who are new to the workforce and have limited work experience. By highlighting skills rather than work history, one can emphasize that he or she is qualified for the job. Combination resume. A combination resume mixes the most useful elements of the chronological and functional resume formats. A combination resume is a mix between a chronological resume and a functional resume. However, the work history is not the focus of the resume and typically does not take up much space on the resume. With this type of resume, you can highlight the skills you have that are relevant to the job you are applying for, as well as provide your chronological work history. After all, most employers want to see your chronological work history, even if that history is not very extensive. This kind of resume helps you highlight what makes you the best fit for the job, while still giving the employer all the information they want. Combination resumes are used most often when you have technical skills you've developed over a long, specialized career, and you want to highlight transferable skills and give full details of your work history. Targeted resume. A targeted resume is one that's tailored to each company you apply to and specifically highlights the experience and skills you have that are relevant to the job you are applying for. To write an effective one, read through the job posting. It will contain skills, job duties, and requirements which you should use as key words on your resume, if possible. It takes more work to write a targeted resume than to click to apply with your existing resume, because you need to research each company and write your resume to meet each job description's requirements. However, it's well worth the effort, especially when applying for jobs that are a perfect match for your qualifications and experience. It's much more likely to get callbacks since you get the attention of the employer and save time to the recruiter manager. It makes it easy to see how your qualifications are a close match to a job's requirements. And it convinces the employer your work will benefit a specific employer and that you should be among the candidates invited in for a closer look. Also remember that non-targeted or general resumes still have their uses. They are useful for when you go to job fairs because you might not know beforehand which companies will attend and what job roles they will have open. Now it's your turn. What type of resume are you going to use? Now is the time to make those resume changes and to ensure you are choosing a resume that's the best fit for your career goal. You should contact one of our experts right away. Here's our contact information. Get in touch.